I'm going to show you how to do a backside nose slide on a rail like this. First off, you're going to want to think about your approach. For your approach, usually there's going to be a ramp like this. You see, it really looks like you're going to have to jump. Honestly, you're really not going to have to jump. You don't want to get too much speed to going up to this ramp, but you don't want to get not enough speed either. So depending on whether you're a beginner or you're advanced snowboarding, then that determines how fast you should go to hit the rail. Another thing about speed is if you don't have enough, your board actually might hit this and then that won't be good. You will fall out, maybe flip out. Who knows what could happen. But if you have the correct amount of speed, then you'll be able to hit the ramp and you will land perfectly on the rail. You really won't have to jump at all. You will just fly onto the rail. The motion to this trick to get on is really, you won't have to jump at all. So when you're in the air, you're going to want to turn just a little bit and land about right there. This is called a nose slide, so you're going to want to be around this. Like this foot, your right or left foot, depending on if you're goofy or regular. I am actually goofy, so my right foot would be on the rail. The regular riders, you'll want to be right there. To determine if you're going to be a goofy rider or not, you're going to want to, you know what, everybody just stand up right now. Stand up. To find out if you're a goofy or regular rider, one of the easiest ways is to pretend you're going in for a layup for basketball. You're going to either pop off with your left leg right here and the right leg in the air. You're going to pop off with your right leg and your left leg in the air. Depending on which one. If you pop off with your left leg, right leg in the air, that would mean you would be a regular rider. If you pop off with your right leg, left leg in the air, that would mean you are a goofy rider. Me, I'm irregular for snowboarding and skateboarding because my parents started me off skateboarding goofy, which means I ride with my right foot forward, but I should be a regular because I'm actually a right hand, and right-handed people usually are with their left leg forward, but that's just me. Back to the trick. You guys can all sit down now, of course. So you're gonna land with this a little bit on the rail, like halfway on the rail, and a lot of this on the rail. And then you're just going to want to keep your balance. Keep your shoulders down and your head looking right in front to the landing. Look at the landing. Look at the end of the rail at all times. You're going to actually be going quite fast. And then when you reach about right here, you're going to want to do a turning motion where your board will kind of turn out like that. It's just depending if you want to land switch, which is where you land the other way that you started. So I start off going onto the rail like this, but I end up like this. That would be landing switch. But if you land regularly, you go onto the rail like I do, like this, then you'll land like this. So once you're getting off, you will then, for the just turning motion, it's really easy. Just turn your shoulders to the right or left, depending on where you're landing, switch or regular. And then you gotta keep your knees bent and land. And then you should land perfectly. If you're doing this trick right, then this should all go perfectly. Just warning you, you definitely should start off with the 50-50 to start off with the easier tricks before you go to the backside nose slide. Because there's an easy chance that your balance will fall off. You could really hurt yourself by falling on the rail. One thing, there's lots of things that could go wrong. And here are some examples of how to do the rail.
Got money to blow, getting it in, letting these bills fall over your skin.